Such a lonely day. What it do, man? Say, hey, man, yeah. No, man, you already know exactly what time it is, man. You know this game is going to be presented and complimented by everybody that's real, man. Say, look, you got to sit back and recollect on your previous day because it will be the template for your success today. Everybody is busy watching, and guess what? They're not doing nothing. Yeah, no, man, everybody want to sit around and they want to spectate others, and that's the reason that they're not in the game. It's kind of like Call of Duty. Whenever you're going into a match that's already been started and you want to spectate people and you want to watch while they're run up the score, you just view. A lot of people are viewers. Hello, King. I missed your lives for a while. Good to see you. What's up, Jazzy? Good to see you back up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whenever your life has a interference, sometimes you got to have a reappearance within the show to make sure you take care of what you got going on. So I ain't mad at you. Welcome back to the show, you know? And good morning. Yo, what it do, man? Shout out to everybody that's coming up in the game room, homie. You know exactly what's finna happen. You know we finna serve it to where it's coming out like perfecto, homie. You have to realize that you still have the opportunity to see, to breathe, to exist. So since you can do all of those things, you have an opportunity to become great, but you cannot complain about what you don't have, homie. You got to be grateful for whatever is in your possession and see every loss in your life as a lesson. You got to be grateful for whatever you have in your possession and see all of your, say, hey, man, hey, been a minute, how you been, man? I've been great. I'm like Ben 10. Yeah. So now, man, shout out to everybody in the building. I know we finna have some Keishas. I know we're gonna have some moderators, all different types of supporters. I'm preaching and teaching while the Keishas is reaching. Yeah, no, man, I'm preaching and teaching while the Keishas are reaching. And I know you guys want to see better lighting for the video and everything of that sort, but it is still very cold outside. So I'm not gonna be rolling down the windows. You will have to deal with a little bit of a darker, I guess you could say, just presentation of everything like that. Hey, what's up, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to I don't know how to say your name, but I'll just say Master. Thank you so much for the 77 roses. The lighting is good? Well, that's rare. Hey, I ain't tripping, no. The windows ain't even rolled down. Matter of fact, the one nearest to me, it's frozen to the point to where I can't even roll it down. Literally quite earlier, I was getting me some food from a restaurant, and I couldn't roll my window down because it was frozen, so I felt relatively ghetto having to open up my door and say, hey, I'll take that. You know how that be, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get that person up out of here, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. No, man, I don't know what you're talking about. You typing random words. Now, see, I'm being a little bit more lenient in the chat today. Like, people can have a high level of excitement. They can say, yo, they can say, hey, but whenever you guys get to saying things that are the best definition of random, I'm going to throw a tantrum and tell all of my moderators to do what they do. Hey, my love, what's up, Jazzy? Yeah, shout out to everybody sharing the live, homie. Say, hey, man, we going into the third week of the month, and a lot of you made New Year's resolutions that didn't even make it past the first day, right? So you're sitting around and you're already lying to yourself, and that's the reason why you can't keep it real with nobody else. Yeah, no, man. You sitting around and you're lying to yourself, and that's the exact reason why you can't keep it real with nobody else. Get that person up out of my chat. So look, man, a lot of y'all need to stop talking so much and do some more doing. You see, everybody wants to be a consumer. Whenever the album comes out, people want to listen. Well, instead of listening to everybody else's album, how about you produce your own? When it comes to your lesson, homie, you see, a lot of people want to be noticed for the wrong things and expect the right outcomes. Yeah, no, man. A lot of people want to be noticed for the wrong things and expect the right outcomes. And then the very things that they complain about, they actually partake in. So it's hypocrisy in of itself. And whenever you are chosen, that is what is going to separate you from the rest, because you're going to quickly get tired of what's old. You're going to want out with the old and in with the new, right? You don't want to remain around energies that, hola, ¿cómo está? You don't want to remain around energy where it's constantly feeling like it's draining, homie. Yeah, no, y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Jazzy coming through with the galaxy. I know you just made the Keishas mad with that. Yeah, we doing what we do, man. Yeah, we feeling great. Giving good game, man, and we doing what we do. So look, man, make sure you all double tap the screen and get them likes up, homie. Yeah, like this game, because we're giving some good inspiration. A lot of people like coffee and caffeine. Well, guess what? This is going to be the substitute for your beverage. So with that being said, homie, yeah, we still got the leverage. We winning, man. Say, hey, get that person up out of my chat, man. Look, we don't randomly start talking to my people up in my chat, man. Yeah, no, we ain't doing no yelling in the comment section. Now, look. I said I was going to be lenient and let people say, yo, and hey, I said I was going to let y'all do all that. But when you get to being too loud in the comment section, homie, There is not a solitary comment that has any volume. So if I can hear your comment through my phone, then it's got to go. You got to know. Yeah, no. If I can hear your comment through my phone, then it's got to go. Like that right there. Get it up out of here. How have you been? I've been great, Sarah. How you been doing? That was Priscilla, for real. You know what I'm saying? They just want attention and they just want mentions. You see how, like I just said your name? They just want me to say their name. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, so they can have some sort of temporary relief, and it feels like gain to them, but really it's just a loss. They want to be noticed by everyone else but themselves. Whenever they're in front of the mirror, it's almost like whenever you get out of a hot shower and you can't even see, you know what I'm saying? You can't even see yourself because there's a lot of fog there. And that's what a lot of these individuals have going on. And that's the reason why they come to the internet with peer projection. You know what I'm saying? They can never keep up. And that's the reason why they keep on trying. Yeah, they always want to catch up with the next person and not even caught up with themselves. Yeah, no, man. They always want to keep up with the Kardashians. They always want to keep up with the NBA and with what Blueface has got going on and everything like that. But they don't even know what's going on in their own house. Their dominion, hey, man, they don't even have no, yeah, man, say, hey. So that's the reason why I sit back and I say what I say. I hope that helped you out a bit, my love, and hope you see the love and support. Jazzy, I see the love and the support. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of ones beat a whole lot of zeros. So what I'm going to tell you right now is the support does not go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Look, say, hey, I appreciate everybody's participation because this is a demonstration of just giving good game. You ain't gonna get 1 million and 1 billion views speaking pure positivity and putting proper messages in front of the people in which they can optimize. I don't gotta talk about this person. I don't gotta talk about that person. I don't gotta do the shenanigans, homie. All I gotta do is give the spectacular vernacular that I have, man. Say, and get that person about in my chat, man. Yeah, no, man. They be typing and they be writing all in the name of randomness. They want to be spontaneous. And guess what, homie? Yeah. Instant transmission. I feel like I'm Dragon Ball Z. You see what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, man. But look, make sure each and every single one of y'all send me a message right now on TikTok because as soon as this episode's over, I will be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me, know when I'm going live next, and to stay up to date with the content. Don't be content, homie. Like, we spend so much time trying to critique other people's lives, but what's going on in your house? What's going on in your room? What's going on in your kitchen? These people don't even have any culinary knowledge. They don't know how to make any meals outside of an air fryer, a microwave, or an oven, right? So that's the reason why I sit back and I say they don't put effort into things that are going to be of value to them, but they give their energy to other people who don't even acknowledge them. You have individuals that know lyric credits, song credits, producers. They've got, leaks of new songs that are going to come out from all these different artists in which become their god in some sort. They worship everything that they do, right? They lay out the red carpet for them to walk on their back, and they haven't even acknowledged them. They haven't given them a like. They haven't given them a free copy of their album. They haven't given them free tickets to their concert, right? So this is the reason why I sit back and I say it's misguided participation. Like, it's like you guys will sit around and you will stand up all day for somebody who would walk right past you. Yeah, no, man. You guys sit around and stand up all day for somebody, if they were in front of you, would literally walk right past you, right? So that's the reason why I say I don't get fascinated by the clout, by the money, by the likes, man, because look, a lot of that stuff is materialistic. And if you remove all those materials from said individual, you will see that they have no substance, homie, right? These people love throwing around the word love. They love throwing around the word loyalty, but they don't even have it, homie. People love talking about things that they don't even have within. And that's the reason why you don't see it on the outside, baby. Hey, man, yeah. The art of separation will remove the wrong people from your life very quickly. It's almost as if there was no hesitation. I feel like DMX the way that I'm putting out these poems right now. Yeah, I don't have no thoughts about him. I can't have thoughts about somebody I don't know. So whenever y'all sit around and, oh, this celebrity did this, that celebrity did that. What are my thoughts? I don't have no thoughts because I don't know them, homie. Well, see, we got too many people that sit around on the internet and have the best definition of a parasocial relationship. I'm not talking about Paramore, still into you. No, man. Right? They believe whatever the media outlets tell them. For example, whatever took place in Florida, best state in the country, by the way. But whatever recently took place in Florida at the mall where they were talking about the quote unquote, you know what, being in the mall. Literally the person that said that was in a whole other state, but he said it with enthusiasm and he said it in a convincing manner to where you all believed it. And then the very next day he said it wasn't true. And guess what? You guys still wanted it to be true. Even though he denied it, you still wanted to accept it. Because guess what, man? You get on social media, you watch it like television. But guess what television do? Man, it tells you a vision. But just because it tells you, you can't even see it. But you've been told. So now you're going off of what you hear and not what you see and not what you observe. And that's the reason why a lot of y'all got temporary situations in your social circle because you paying attention to what people say and not what they do, homie. how it is you telling people certain information and then other people are coming to you about that information. You only tell one person. How all of a sudden, right, they going on the internet to talk about a disagreement that y'all had. They're not going to you. They're not calling your phone. They not doing none of that, man. See, homie, what I say to myself each and every single day is I pay attention to what people do, not what they say. People say a whole lot. And if you let them talk long enough, they'll do something by the way of words. Say, man, hey, you just got to sit back and observe. People don't pay attention. Get that key shape out of my chat immediately. Comparison is a thief of joy. Yeah, man, for real. You know, people always want to sit around on the internet and they want to look at everybody else's highlights. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're doing that. Homie, they're picking and choosing what they're showing you. You see, whenever you had the report card and you were turning it in to your parents when you were younger, you only wanted to show them any grade that was above a C. You didn't want to show them the Fs, right? Because people want to make things look better than they are to convince you so that you can applaud them, and then they can continue to live in their own delusion that they're actually doing something. Lo and behold, they know they're doing absolutely nothing, homie. Social media is not real, right? And when you try to make it real, you end up looking desperate. Case in point, back in the day, right? I used to buy followers. I used to buy likes. I used to buy all these things because I thought, homie, if I look bigger, it's going to change the fact that I'm actually smaller. No, homie. If you want to fake it, that don't mean you made it. Just because you're faking it don't mean you made it, right? So a lot of people are chasing acceptance from everybody else but themselves, man. And that's the reason why they never, ever actually going to grow. Because guess what, man? It's a placebo effect. Yeah, you thinking it worked, but it didn't work, though. Right? So this is the reason why I sit back and I say, man, people that always want to extract, I can't gain nothing from you because you ain't keeping it real, homie. A lot of these people, they run up in a comment section with an anonymous profile, a profile picture that you don't even know of, random usernames that look like they came from an Xbox 360 generator and it was your first time before you used some money to get a proper gamer tag. These are the types of people that are your critics. So why are you paying attention to people that don't even have an identity whenever they always want to talk down on you, but at the same time, they look you up every day? Woo! They want to talk down on you every day, but guess what? They look you up too. You're the one that they're looking up to, man. So guess what? You're an inspiration, man. Yeah. So listen, when people come to the internet and you don't know them and they don't know you and they talk down about you, guess what? It's pure projection, right? They speaking on something that they don't even know, right? It's senseless individuals. They are looking for any type of drama to put themselves in because they're hoping they can get likes, clicks, and views. And sometimes it's not even about clout because these people have no talent to present in front of you, even if they were to get some clout. All they want to do is put someone else down to uplift themselves. You know what I'm saying? You typed in too many words. Get that person out of here. That's way too many words. Yeah. Man, it's way too early in the morning to be reading paragraphs, love. Yeah. I see you typing a lot of words. And, you know, I read the first 4 and I said, oh, no. You got way too many words. Yeah, they'll do anything for clout and motion, right? They don't even have knowledge of the day that they used as an excuse to, you know, take their foot off the gas pedal yesterday. But they'll say, yeah, man, it's this day. What you know about this day? What you know about the history? What do you know about your lineage? Do you know yourself? What time were you born? They don't know anything about themselves, but they know everything else about everybody else. Yeah. They don't know anything about themselves, but they know everything about everybody else, man. Say, hey, man, I ain't lying to you. I'm supplying you with this game, man. It's prolific, and you can't miss it. It's not encrypted. So look, man, everybody double tap the screen, man. Say, I ain't gonna read no comments unless I see my likes go up. I see a lot of people talking. I know y'all want to be heard, but guess what? I'm speaking for a reason, and I'm teaching. So, hey, get them likes up. Say, man. And look, make sure you all send me a message right now on TikTok, because as soon as this episode's over, I'll be sending everybody my Snapchat, homie. Yeah, that's the best way to talk to me. Know when I'm going live next and to stay up to date with the content. Hi, what it do? And let's get a quick roll call, by the way. Where's everybody from? Because that's another reason why the haters be mad at you when you're doing your thing. Because we global, not local. Where's everybody from, homie? Let me know, man. Yeah. Let me know. Massachusetts in the building. Okay. LA in the building. Okay. New York in the building. Hey, yeah. Los Angeles, California in the building. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Florida, best state in the country. Let's go. Ohio, Georgia. By the way, Chris, thank you for what you sent. I didn't ignore it. I just, them comments be flooding. Washington State, I lived up there. I lived in Bremerton, across the naval base across from Seattle. A lot of people don't even know Seattle is the origin of Starbucks. San Francisco, New Jersey. Yeah, you finna get up out of here because this app isn't even available in that country, so you lying to me. Yeah, you lying to me. Yeah. LA, baby. See, man. Hey, that's the reason why I say, man, look. We taking over one city at a time. Yeah. Say, man, look, when you have the magnitude, you can't be tripping about other people's attitudes. They mad at you because they're mad at themselves, homie. You see, wisdom It's something that you can always equip in your system and be able to move better, man. A lot of people, they want to look better, man. I want to move better, man. Each and every single time that an older person says, man, you're wise for your age, you look like this. Hey, I'll trade you some of this youth for 5 years of wisdom, right? Because a lot of you are going through situations, guess what, that you already learned the lesson about, but you thinking that you can change the outcome. Man, you can't change nobody. They got to want to change themselves. Yeah, no, man. You can't change nobody. They got to want to change themselves, man. And that's the way that it go. A lot of y'all sitting back saying, well, man, I see this potential. I see this and I believe that. Homie, if somebody don't believe in themselves, you believing in them will not change anything. And I just spilled some of my coffee. If somebody don't believe in themselves, you believing in them will not change anything. I know you hear a lot of motivational speeches. Well, man, they didn't believe in me. And if he wouldn't... Say, man, that's motivational speeches. And it's all for educational purposes, right? They put music behind it to make it sound good. But just because it sound good, don't mean it is good. Say, hey, man, just because it sound good, don't mean it is good. Whenever we were going through what we were going through in 2020, and they told us that we should get this because it will help, it sounded good. But was it good? Because look at the after effects, man. Say, people, hey, man, that's the reason why I sit back and I say, man, you got to be analytical out here, man. You can't be easily influenced. You have to have your own genuine, unique ideology, right? You can be inspired. Everybody copies everybody. If you didn't copy your parents when you were toddler, you would not know how to speak spoken word. You would not know the English language. You wouldn't know how to crawl before you would walk and so forth, right? So listen, you can always get different gems and jewels from everybody else because there's certain parts of experiences that other people haven't experienced and maybe you haven't. And by listening to them, you can gain wisdom by learning from somebody who is further in life. You need a podcast that's some pure knowledge. This is my podcast. Yeah. I don't got to get on Spotify. I'm live right now giving good game. A lot of y'all be like, man, I would make music, but I don't have a studio. I would start a podcast, but I don't. Man, listen, all you got to do is get your phone and you can start your own. Woo! All you got to do is get your phone and you can start your own. If you raw like that, you could turn on the camera, sit down and really speak. But if you can't speak yet, it's because you ain't done nothing. You see, a lot of people want to come to the internet when they ain't even done nothing yet. A lot of people want to come to the internet when they don't even have nothing to give to people. I give value, whether I'm doing music, whether I'm roasting the quiches, whether I'm speaking, whether I'm posting pictures because I look so good and it inspires people to get in the gym or whatever the case may be. Everything that I do is of value. When people sit around and listen to me, even if they pretend that they don't like me, they keep watching, which means you like me. Because never have I ever sat back and watched a show on cable back in the game that I didn't like. Yeah, no, if the show that I really wanted to watch came on next, well, guess what? I was watching another channel till that show came on. So when people sit back and they say, man, I don't like this, I don't like that. Well, guess what? You're still a part of the viewership, so you're lying. It's like when I sit back and, the UFC does this, that, and the third, and people complain about, oh, man, they crossed the line. But guess what? You're going to watch that fight, though. So it's like they say they don't like it, but their actions show that they do. I'm finna get you up out of here. I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Yeah. You typing too much, man. I see you trying to get a lot of comments out. I see you trying to get noticed, but we finna press this button, man. Yeah. Nah, man, we finna press that button, man. You're doing too much, man. Yeah. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Yeah, doing all that typing. That's the reason why we gotta preach while they reach. That's the reason why we gotta preach while they reach. The internet will have you believe in anything if you don't believe in yourself, homie. The internet will have you thinking you don't know yourself and everybody else does. That's the reason why I say, man, y'all got to develop what's going on with the individual. You can't be worried about the residuals. You know what I'm saying? Get this person up out of here asking random questions, homie. We're not sitting around doing a TED Talk. I didn't say I was doing an interview. Here it is. You done walked into the classroom, the best definition of late, and then you think you can, without even raising your hand and getting called upon, you could just interrupt what I'm speaking about. Have you ever had a dream? No. Sips coffee. Yeah, man. So we out here. Yeah. Hey, so what they got going on? I know they mad, man. We on the big screen. There's probably a Keisha right now that got me smart casted to their TV watching me. Hello. Aloha. See, man, we do what we do. You get that person up. See, man, I just said it, man. Look, you've been chilling the whole episode. You've been doing your part, but then all of a sudden, you worried about what I'm putting in my mouth, homie. So with that being said, moderator, Get him to the hallway. I'm sitting around and I'm giving good game and I'm entertaining. And here it is, all of a sudden, you've been cool the whole episode. And then you want to ask me what I put in my drink that then follows suit to my mouth? Homie, why are you worried about what I'm drinking? Why are you worried about what's going in the mouth, homie? That's something that the lady's supposed to be worried about, my guy. It is 3:38 in the morning, my guy. And here it is, you sitting around asking questions that shouldn't have no type of curiosity aspect in your mind, homie. You see, I'm not with the Lil Nas X. No, I'm not with that energy. I know a lot of guys sit around and, yeah, bros, let's get together. No, stay away from me. I'd rather be around the ladies, man. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all sit around and say, man, these ladies these days, these ladies. Homie, the reason that the ladies ain't chasing is because y'all replacing what they would need to do in your life. Because y'all worried about each other. Y'all always want to be around each other. Yeah, you can't go to the gym without going with one another. Yeah, y'all buying outfits and shoes all in the name of impressing your homeboy. Yeah. It's clear to see that your priority has been replaced with a responsibility that's improper, man. It's like what people will do to please others. Man, you ain't even got no manners, homie. What people will do to please others, man. What people will do to keep people who aren't good for them in their life is absolutely asinine, and it just clearly shows you how they have no love for themselves, and that's the reason why they let others trample over them, man. They're like, man, I want to post this picture, but it didn't get likes. Homie, if you like yourself, you shouldn't be worried about who didn't like you. I'm going to say that again. If you like yourself, you should not be worried about who didn't like you. Man, well, this person don't follow me. Homie, guess what? If you a leader, you can't worry about who not following you. You just lead properly. Yeah. You just do what you do. I'm finna get this Keisha up out of here, man. I don't know what you talking about. You got to go again, man. It get to the point to where these people that pretend to be not supporters, since you want to come back, I told you was going to the hallway. I didn't say come back in the classroom, so I'm finna do this. I'm finna press that button. You have now been granted access to that list, homie. Because I told you, go to the hallway. If I go to the hallway, that don't mean walk down the hallway, then come back. Oh, get that up out of here, man. Yeah, I don't need you to. Man, what kind of guy sits around at 3:40 in the morning asking to go get another man coffee, homie? Yeah, no, man. Say, I played GTA 4 back in the day. And I know Nico Bellic, whenever he, went out on a date with the girl, he said, hey, can I come in and get some coffee? Yeah, what, man, say, man, I don't want no hot dog sitting around in my live asking me if he can go get me some coffee. Don't stay in bed for too long. Don't go to bed. I don't need you to make a cup of coffee for nothing. Yeah, Caleb, what they got going on, homie? Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure something out, man. They sitting back and talking. What type of commentary is that, man? Say, hey, no. And that's the reason why I understand some ladies, be profiting off of these types of guys. They be putting things on the OF and they be playing them because they just, man, listen, a player, someone who wants to be in the game deserves to be played. So I ain't even mad at them. Because y'all ain't willing to work for nothing in your life. The only thing that you want to work for is to get my attention, homie. Y'all ain't got no skincare routine. You haven't used a new toothbrush since the first time that the tooth fairy visited you. Yeah. Y'all use Axe body spray as a substitute for deodorant. Dishes piled up looking like a fresh stack of pancakes. Yeah. The garbage starting to look like you got an afro. Because I got high. Man, say, hey, y'all don't even take care of the simple things, so I know you can't handle nothing complex. That's why Miss Magic laughing at y'all. Y'all don't even want to take care of the simple things. Y'all get with a lady. You go to work, you come home, you don't even shower. Sit down on the couch and play Fortnite, homie. Man, I'm finna go play with the boys because, man, say, hey, homie, go get in the shower. Go take care of your hygiene, man. A lot of these people, when they get up first thing in the morning, man, they don't stretch. They don't thank God. They say, oh, man, I'm finna go on TikTok. Oh, I'm finna see what he talking about. Oh, I'm finna see what. And the ladies doing that, I completely understand. Like, ladies will swear that they don't like drama, but they watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They watch Bad Girls Club. They watch the Blueface Show because that's what they like. They say they don't, but they like watching that type of stuff. They don't want to be a part of the drama, but they like seeing what the tea is. That's just what ladies like to do. But these guys be out here doing it nowadays. Yeah, he said this. She said that. Yeah, man, did you hear about this? Guess what? Are you serious? And this is the reason why I say, man, I used to play Soul Calibur back in the day. But a lot of y'all ain't in my calendar. A lot of y'all ain't even on my caliber. That's why I don't see any of y'all as challengers, because you don't even challenge yourself, homie. It's absolutely asinine. I understand the guys that's sitting around getting some good game, they getting edified by what I'm presenting in front of them. But the guys that's sitting there right now, crisscross applesauce, with their hand in their back pocket, and you know what I mean about back pocket, sitting there saying, ooh, I don't like him. Ooh, I wish he would say my name. Ooh, homie, you need to take a break from social media. And call him out. Yeah, tell him to go shower, go to walk. Yeah, yo, what's up, man? What's up? What's up, man? Good morning. What's up, Ava? Ava, good morning. Good morning. And look, though, man, make sure each and every single one of y'all go ahead and send me a message right now on TikTok, because as soon as this episode ends, relatively soon, I'll be sending everybody my Snapchat, homie. You know, that's the best way to talk to me, knowing I'm going live and everything like that. So make sure you all do it, man. But look, people that want to come into your life and know you're not going live with me, absolutely not. Listen, my guy, I don't do FaceTimes with other guys in general, but at this hour of the night, you should not want to get on a video and talk to me. This is the one-man show, okay? I don't need nobody else. Get that up out of here immediately. I don't need you to come up in here. We're not finna do no show, okay? So I'm gonna need you to calm down and get back in the crowd. Yeah, we don't need you trying to jump on the stage, buddy, okay? Calm down, sit back. I'm not taking no live requests. Nobody is coming up on my live. The only person that I ever allow as a guest is Prince Kane, okay? Yeah. No, man, I don't need nobody coming up and talking. I don't need nobody coming up and chatting. I don't need nobody coming up on my platform, okay? So if I invite you, then respectfully, no. If I didn't invite you, then respectfully, disrespectfully, no. Absolutely no. No. Nah. Wait till I get my... It's to say, hey, man, we doing big things out here. You out there making plays, man. You out there making movies. I'll be on the movie real soon, man. We making a debut on the big screen, man. We doing things, man. You see, a lot of these people... Get that person out of here immediately, buddy. But, man, a lot of these people, they think if you ain't posting, if you ain't commenting, if you ain't doing this and that, they don't think you got no motion in real life. People have gotten to the point of internet to where they think if you're not showing them what you're doing right now, that you're not doing anything. This is the society that we're living in. Like Asa, that's like if you weren't in here right now and I said, yeah, man, Asa fell off. He ain't doing nothing. He over here. Wait, so because you're not moderating in my live, because you're not liking my pictures, and because you're not watching everything I do, that means you're not doing anything? Stop letting people get you out of character because they want to speak on your flaws. These people be having 99 problems, but ain't one with themselves, but want to tell you, get that out of here immediately. We don't misspell words that simple. No. Listen, you see, I've been up in here in class and I've been giving you so much game. I done taught you how to do it. I done gave you the formula and you taking shortcuts to spell basic words. Get that up out of here too. So that's the reason why I sit back and I say, no. There won't be no complimenting. There won't be no commenting from nobody that I don't want to comment from. I know some of y'all sitting there saying, well, Asa can type, Miss Magic can type, Xavier can type, Ava can type. Why can't I? Because I said, out of here immediately. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's way too many comments. The money some comments, yeah. $100. Yeah, I don't want to see no extra corrected grammatically aligned sentence. Yeah, make it basic, man. Yeah. I don't want no Charizard. I want just a regular old. Yeah, man. Say, hey, I want a regular degular. Don't make it too complex, man. I'm giving good game. I don't need to see a million different words popping up on my screen. I don't need to see smiley faces and frowning faces jumping up in my screen, man. And if you don't like it, then you can catch a hike, man. I ain't never told nobody that they gotta watch the show, you know. Yeah, no, man. I ain't never told nobody that they gotta watch the show. If you don't like what I'm doing, then boy, you can go, because the ladies ain't tripping. And I know you're gonna listen. You be paying attention. I know you really won't get. Yeah, man. I'm just nice with it, man. I could sit back right now and just sit like this. And y'all will watch me. I could just sit back, man. I just do it. I'm nice with it, man. I'm nice with it. I got so much control of people's attention spans that I will literally remove them from the live and they will make a whole new account just to see me again. Just to see me again. They won't make these efforts to go and actually visit people that matter the most in their life. They won't make these efforts to make leaps and bounds with their financial situations, spiritual situations, whatever the case may be. But literally, they will make more and more accounts just to be seen by me. I appreciate that, Angelica. Thank you so much. They want my energy. They're trying to veto my energy. Hey, they're trying to give them my energy. Hey, they cannot get on my energy. Hey. Yeah, man, they can't, man. Listen, man. Quit trying to take everybody else's energy and get your own, man. I'm telling you, you got it. But a lot of y'all waste it watching. Oh, look at what they doing. Oh, look at what he said. Oh, look at what that. Man, homie, what's up, Megs? Yeah. See, all my people come in here, man. They're attention seekers. They are seeking attention. Literally, homie, you are like an outlet to them, and they need to charge their phone, so they will plug in. They will take all of your energy, and they won't give it back to you. A lot of y'all have to understand that sometimes the best response is no response. Sometimes that yes that people are requesting deserves a harsh no. Well, what if they think this? What if they think that? It don't matter what they think. What do you think? And if you believe what they're saying, homie, that means you got some work to do. Say, hey, man, hey. And listen, every fallout that you have in your life ain't always their fault either. Sometimes it might be your fault. You see, it's easy. Like a lot of these guys, right? They don't understand that ladies have intuition. So whenever you're trying to talk to a new girl and y'all are having conversations and you talk about your previous relationship and you talk about how she did this, she did that. Listen, that lady's listening to you, but she's really paying attention too. She's sitting there thinking, I'm not even going to deal with this guy. Because if we happen to separate, he's going to run to somebody else talking about what I did and what I didn't do. You see, people love giving one-sided stories to make themselves look more convincing. The best way to carry yourself is whenever you fall out with somebody, homie, you fall out with them. You don't got to call them out. Just because you fall out don't mean that they deserve a call out, homie. You see, when you grown, you go with them or you go alone. And you keep moving on, man. Listen, every single situation. Some of y'all might not be talking to certain family members anymore. Some of you might not be in relationships no more. Some of you parents in here might not be talking to your kids because they're grown and they think they know it all. Whatever the case may be, you are currently going through a situation of separation. But guess what, homie? There is something that you can learn from that. And I know some of you are at the bottom of the barrel right now, but guess what, man? Whenever you pour water into a barrel, what's at the bottom will eventually be at the top if you fill it up. But you got to stop letting people take out of your barrel when all they want to do is be impressed by what they perceive and what they receive. They want to deceive you, making you think that they're genuine, when really they have malicious intent. Hitting close to home for real. Yeah, I know I'm talking to somebody. Thank you so much. Shout out to Legends of Pokemon for the fire. Shout out to everybody. No facts. Yeah. See, and then it's like people be bro, I'm telling you right now. If you keep it real with a lady in the beginning, you ain't got to switch it up throughout. A lot of you guys pretend to be Mr. Nice Guy. I'll buy you flowers. I'll talk bad about your ex with you. I'll do this. We'll stay on the phone all night. And then you get with the girl. And guess what? Once you get past that honeymoon phase, the energy and the temperature switches. Because that wasn't you. You had to pretend to be a certain type of guy. You had to talk down on another guy to get with the girl and then inevitably end up doing the same things that you criticize the other guy for. That's why I say, man, don't speak down on another man to impress a lady. Ladies all the time, they want advice from me. Don't ask me advice about your man, because guess what? That's the reason why a lot of relationships that could have lasted end early, because y'all go out here trying to get information from outside sources, and a lot of times the people that you receive your advice from ain't even in a relationship. So how they going to tell you how to keep something that they don't even have? Woo! How are they going to tell you how to keep something that they don't even have? Well, I know because okay, you've been through a lot, but you ain't kept anything, man. So what? No. And a lot of times, the people that be giving you advice, they don't even do it for your best interest. They hoping that you separate with that person because they're so selfish, they want some more of you. I'm giving some game right now, homie. I'm giving some game. Get that person out of here immediately. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, hit that button. Yeah, say, man, hit that button, man. Yeah, no, man, you're doing too much typing. But with that being said, man, this was a great episode. Make sure all of you message me right now so I can send you my Snapchat. I will be back with another episode relatively soon. Hey, listen, man, I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Go out there and make it happen, homie. You can say, oh, man, it's too early or, man, it's too late. if your eyes are open right now, man, there's something that you could do. So go do something, because guess what? It's absolutely monumentally better than doing nothing. Peace.